Cows, man. They go moo. They go moo. Yo, what's up, DooGee's? My name is DooGee, and welcome back to another episode inside of Minecraft Hardcore. So, in the last episode, we did a couple of things. And by a couple of things, I mean we did a lot. If you missed the last episode, or you missed the last two episodes, my friend, you watching this video, are missing out because we got so much done. So we got a farm here, some cows over there kind of chilling in the pen. We got a dock here. We got ourselves a little bit of a enchantment setup, a nether setup. We got ourselves some deep slate here, the camp. You know, I sleep here. I know it's not the most comfortable place in the world, but hey. Humble beginnings, okay? I didn't kill the torch this time. Humble beginnings, guys. Okay, so I don't quite know what to do in this episode. I have a few ideas of things we could probably do and could afford to get done, but there's nothing that really stands out as being needing to get done immediately. So I guess I'm just gonna kind of go through the list of things that we're gonna do, and I'm gonna do some things. Actually, you know what? I think, okay, our gear, right? Our gear is mostly unenchanted here at the bottom. We got some okay armor, but obviously better would be always, well, better. So I actually think that we should get some villagers. Yes, villagers. We should get the villager infrastructure going. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm actually gonna go and get some villagers. We're gonna, just kidnap some people, bring them back over to these nice green, very lush lands, as you can clearly see here. And oh, shoot! Oh, that can't be how it ends. No. Dude. Bro. Dude. Oh, no. Oh, what a weak way to go. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't have a backup of this world. I didn't back the world up. I didn't back the world up. Oh, no. No, that cannot be how this ends. You've got to be joking. Bro, we just started. I literally just Oh. I don't know what to do. This is what I was gonna. Give me like 5 hours. I'll be back. I'll figure something out. My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day, my week, it's all ruined. I cannot believe that's how it ends. I cannot believe that this is how it ends. I literally just started this episode. I literally just started this series We have barely gotten out of the mid-game, and it's already over. Just like that, it ends. I don't think I can bring myself to be dishonest, because you can. Since I just started the episode, I didn't do anything. I totally could just go and set the hardcore value to 0, revive myself, and I could cheat. But I don't think I'm going to do that. Because I have an obligation and an honor to not do that. But I just want to say for the record that this is the biggest travesty in the history of Minecraft. I mean, what a weak way to die to a creeper I didn't see, I didn't know was there, literally like 2 feet away from a torch. I didn't even die from the explosion. It was the 4-block fall damage that killed me. I can't tell you how sad that looking at this makes me. I can't tell you how disappointed I am right now in myself and in this game. We have to start over. There is no do-overs in hardcore Minecraft. And I'm so disappointed. I didn't really like this seed anyway. The mountain's cool, but this acacia biome is pretty lackluster. You might notice I sound like a deflated balloon right now because that's how I feel. I can't believe that is how it ends, and so soon. We just started. I can't just start a new season. There were 2 videos. I did 2 videos on this world. And we made... I have to do it all over again. I hate... So strong is my hate. But I'm gonna start over. We're gonna start over. This hurts me way more than it hurts you, and I'm not gonna start a new season. I'm gonna do hardcore V1 part 2. I am so mad. Like, you don't understand how angry this makes me. I'm just gonna leave this seed up to random chance. I cannot believe that's how it ends. And so soon. I made 2 videos. Dude, literally a disaster. Like, a complete and utter tragedy. And there's nothing I can do to say, why do you I do not want to spawn in an acacia biome game. I don't like this biome. It looks terrible. The grass is dehydrated. I'm so mad. I cannot believe that is how it ends. That I have to start over. I have to do this all over again so soon. The video, by the way, the part 2 has actually come out today. It has come out today. So I was gonna play for a few days. I was gonna do some villager stuff. I was gonna get my villager infrastructure up and running, and was just gonna have a grand old time. But no, I literally die like 2 minutes after I log in to a creep. I hate creepers. No, I'm burning my creeper plushie now. I'm burning it. It is going into a bonfire for daring to exist on the same plane of existence that I am in. I cannot believe... I'm gonna murder this pig with my bare hands. I'm so angry. Come here. Get over here. Die. I am so incredibly angry right now because I have to do everything again from the very beginning. What a way to go. I didn't die to a baby zombie. I didn't die to trident-wielding drowns. I didn't have my elytra break on me in the sky. A darn creeper snuck up on me, almost killed me, and then I die from the 4-block fall damage that results from the explosion. I literally can't. I am so incredibly angry. And guess what? This video is probably going to come out a lot later than I thought it was going to, because I'm going to grind back to exactly where we were before. I will have a nether portal. I will have an enchantment table set up. I will get back to where we were before I talk again. You're going to see a time lapse of literally the definition of a man suffering. I hope you guys enjoy. Everything was going pretty well in the world until I went mining, and then I died, as you can see here. I died for the second time in a single day in Minecraft Hardcore. I really considered at this point quitting. I considered maybe I should just cheat in the other world so that I wouldn't have to go through starting over again. But I didn't. Sometimes when people are pushed to their very limits, greatness happens. Hello everyone, we're back. So, you probably didn't notice anything, but it has been days. I think it's been 3 days? Three days. We're going with 3 days. Taking me 3 days to grind back to where we were at the start of this video. So, allow me to show you guys what I did in those 3 days, which you probably already saw in the time-lapse, which, hopefully editing me was smart enough to do, or, logistically able to do, because if any of my recordings have been corrupted, well, Ooh, oh boy, that'll be a problem. But anyway, so yeah. So I did some things off camera. So let me give you guys a tour real quick. So we got some pathways here. We got a nice pathway. We have a wheat field that stretches out here in front of the house. We got a nice cow farm, some bushes and a rock and whatnot. But the main attraction is obviously my starter base here, which I guess is like some kind of fantasy castle. I'm not gonna lie, this was not what I originally had in mind at all. I was thinking more of like a tower with an observatory maybe, and like a little telescope sticking out like the top of the roof or something. But yeah, this was made instead. I started building up the center tower, was making the center tower, but then I realized I didn't have enough resources to go high enough, and I was like, okay, I'll stop here, make a roof. I made this roof, and I was looking at this one middle section by itself, obviously without any windows or anything, and I was like, looks a little lonely, so I added one to the sides, or two to the sides, one to each side, and we have this really kind of cool looking castle. I'm not gonna lie, it's not the best looking thing. Like, it doesn't look bad, but there's just some things here and there that make me go, ugh. Like, if I could do this over, I would make this at least 3, 4, 5 blocks taller, because skeletons? Sorry, I have a new fear of mobs ever since, the incidents, but I mean, it looks fine. It looks fine for the most part. I kind of wish I made it a few blocks taller. Now, whereas the outside, I'd argue, is a little here and there. I do actually quite like the interior I have. It's very, very simple, but purposefully so. We got some enchanted stuff over in the roof. We got ourselves a chandelier. We got ourselves a nice enchantment set up here. The nether, which I have not gone into yet. We got our very lonely looking bedroom. I mean, this is very temporary. The interior is still technically not done. I mean, that wood needs to be replaced, and you have to excuse me real quick because we have noisy neighbors which are getting on my nerves, and you guys know there's only one way to handle neighbors like this, and that is like this. So you just handle the neighbors, nothing happened here. There's no one's getting harmed. So everything's fine. Everything is absolutely a-okay. Okay, we good. You didn't see anything now. Okay, so I'm not a murderer, I promise. But anyway, back to the base. As I was saying, it certainly isn't perfect. I mean, I know there's always there's always jokes about how some people are never satisfied with what they build, but it really is not perfect. I really wish I'd made this just a few blocks taller, but that's absolutely fine. There are no do-overs, just as there are no do-overs in hardcore Minecraft. So this is our starter base, and I won't lie to you, when I initially died, I was so distraught that I passed away. So I really did not want to go through the effort of once again collecting all the resources, getting the starter gear and everything. But at the end of the day, I'm kind of glad I did, because I mean, look at that. Look at the base behind me. Well, you're looking at my face, but look at the base. Look at that base. I mean, that is a beautiful, beautiful base. And I don't know if I would have built that in the last world, because I had a completely different plan. So maybe there was a reason that I died in the last episode. But I'm going to go in, or this episode, I died earlier. It's been so long, I forget this is the same episode, honestly. I mean, I've been working on this all week, honestly. Getting back to where I, was at the start of this video. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm kind of already a bit exhausted for the recording of this week. I don't think I can bring myself to do too much more. I mean, technically speaking here, there's no infrastructure that was lost. We still have our cow farm. We still have the wheat farm. We still have our enchantment set up in our nether portal and the enchanted gear here. The only thing that is different is obviously the big starter base that I've made here. I don't know if it's a super big one, but it's a decent sized starter base. And that's kind of all that happened in this episode, which I guess is enough to warrant an episode. But once again, honestly, I wasn't even going to do a starter base in this episode. I was originally going to go and do villager stuff, but things happened, so here we are. I guess sometimes the best of things can come out of a terrible situation, and that is honestly the life lesson this video is going to be showing. So I really wanted to quit. I really wanted to, because I died immediately as soon as the episode began. There was nothing stopping me from simply expunging that from reality and, going into the settings and being like hardcore equals 0 and, redoing my hardcore world over, or not redoing it, but, I would have never died in the first place because it would have been erased from history. But, I'm not that person. I don't do that. I don't lie. I don't deceive. And there are no do-overs. There are no do-overs. Say it's the truth of life and the truth of Minecraft hardcore. So I really don't know if I'm gonna actually do anything else this episode. I think I might call this one. For you guys, it's early, but for me, it's more than enough work has gone into this one episode. So I think I'm gonna have to call it here, guys. I mean, maybe I'll go for another trip, but I would hate to die again at the end of this episode. And if I die again, I'm so done. No, like I'm not kidding. I am finished with this with hardcore for a bit, because it's really annoying to have to go and redo everything from scratch, especially when you spend so much time doing it the first time. But I didn't want to make you guys rewatch me go through and get more gear and do this all over again. But yeah. Anyway, let me actually show you guys just the last thing before we leave. So I want to show you guys some of the items I got, specifically the music discs. I have gotten, I think, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 far discs. Like, dude, I like Far. Far is a decent song, but can I get some blocks? Can I get some weight or anything other than Far? But it's just, it's how my life's been going recently. It's been interesting. Seriously, this video has been really painful to make. I really mean that, and it's probably going to be even more painful in the editing process than it is in the playing process. But guys, I can't do anymore. I really can't. It's already, like, I died on Tuesday of this week. It's Friday. I have to edit this video and get it out by tomorrow, which is Saturday. So yeah, I'm done. I can't do anymore. So I'm gonna call this episode here, guys. I know it's a little weird, a little early. Didn't do anything at all that I planned to do, but hey, that is life. So I will see you guys in the next episode, where I'm really praying here that I make it to the end without dying. I really hope that's the case, because otherwise, well, I'm gonna have to do this. No, I won't do this again. I'm not doing this again. I'm really not. I'm gonna do literally anything else but this. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my misery, my pain, my suffering, but most importantly, my perseverance. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.